you'll see on your agendas, more what's the personality of your business. And for years, I came to this group when it was ran by Wayne Story, and he would always talk about using a personal voice in your business, and I subscribed to that method 9-10 years ago, and it worked quite well. And in a lot of different fathoms in different businesses I've run, through newsletters, through a lot of direct mail marketing, and through interaction. The businesses that I've run have been part of my personality, and my personality has been a part of them. So that's what we're going to try to teach today. Again, as always, we don't teach theory in Power Circle. We use real-world examples and try to give you parallel concepts that you can use in your business. When you're seeing this stuff today, if it's being used in an airline, don't think, well, I don't run an airline. I can't use that in my business. Well, there's a way to use it. Look at how are they using it in their business, and how can I use that to my business. We're going to have some guest speakers. We're bringing back Pam Myers and Eric Yoakum, who presented last month that I cut off real short. I wanted to give them a chance to talk more because they have tons of great content for you. We're bringing one more speaker who I don't see here yet, so hopefully he gets here soon. If not, we'll be able to kind of summarize that. But what Stacy's going to talk about today is how to use lists in your business. A lot of times you've heard of the Albuquerque Business First book of lists. If you subscribe to that Business First, you get the print every week. There's a list. Well, how do you use those lists? How do you get those to turn into business for you? Because it's great to have the list, but if you don't do anything with it, it's not going to do you any good. So I want to start out with, how many people in here own a small business? So pretty much most of the room. Running a small business, is it easy or is it hard? It's hard. We're all free, right? We don't have a boss, so we don't really have to work.
It's easy, we make it hard.
It's easy, we make it hard. So just remember, when you do get down and you get stressed out about your business and you're worried, just remember that Coca-Cola, their first year, sold 25 bottles of Coke in their first year. Now this story resonates with me. It always takes me back to my days in the food delivery industry. So in 2006, I started a multi-restaurant delivery service. We picked up takeout food from restaurants. I know the members are tired of hearing my story about this, but for those people who are new, it's a restaurant delivery service. We picked up food from restaurants, delivered it to you at your home or your office, just like delivering pizza, but we pick up sushi, Thai food, Indian food, Italian food. And I remember the first day going in to the office, and my partner and I had just given up our jobs. We were making, combined, I think we were making 150 grand a year in corporate America. We said, we've got a great idea. We're going to go take over the world of Albuquerque with the delivery business. There's only not even Chinese restaurants deliver in this town. It's just pizza, and it's not great pizza at that. Called my buddy in Phoenix, Craig, who was the best man of my wedding. I called Craig and I said, it's going to be great. We've only got 2 drivers, so we're not going to have enough drivers. We're not going to have, it's just going to be awesome. I remember that first day, just kind of sitting there and sitting there and sitting there and looking at the phone. And we had a website. It was terrible. We had a website. We kept refreshing the website to see if orders were coming in. At the end of the day, we did 1 order. And it was a lady named Perla. She was an Allstate insurance agent. Boo, I know we've got farmers insurance agents. She was an Allstate insurance agent, and she was the only order of the day. She worked down the hall from our office because we told her, hey, we don't have any orders, can we buy you lunch? So at the end of the day, we had -1 orders. And I looked at my partner, and I said, and I'm going to paraphrase for you, oh, shoot. And Jared and I, my partner, we went to high school together in Phoenix, went to Arizona State together. We'd always said we were going to start a business. He's the complete opposite of me. Those of you in the room that have met him, a number of you have, the people would ask me, what the heck are you going to partner with this guy? Because he's the complete opposite of me, but it turned out to be a great partnership. And from that first day on, we said, you know what, we're really going to have to work at this. This owning your own business thing is not, all cherries and real easy to do. And it was hustle. It was 7 days a week, and we got the hang of it after a while. But it was coming to this group that really helped me get a grasp on what's the personality of our business. It was called Just Dine In. So what was the personality of Just Dine In? And how do we communicate that to our prospective customers? So we're going to talk about that today. I want to start, I do like to show a lot of videos, and I'll be showing a lot of videos today. I'm going to start with this video of one of the funnest brands in the United States, and that is Southwest Airlines.
We're going to have your attention for just a few moments. My ex-husband, my new boyfriend.
work tonight. Anything in the front, mask off the department ever had. Stop screaming, let go of your neighbor, pull up that plastic shipping display, stick your plastic mask up, it doesn't matter. To activate the flow of oxygen, simply insert 75 cents in the first minute. I'll let the plastic bag in on this like you are receiving lots and lots of gin. Oxygen it is. And if you're traveling with small children, we're sorry. If you're traveling with more than one child, pick out the one that you think might have the most earning potential. If you're traveling with someone you need very special assistance, like your husband, bless his heart, or your wife, put on your mask first. That's it for the news and goes to show and tell. Sit back and relax, or you can sit up and be tense. Either way, so seriously, if there's anything at all we can do to make the front more enjoyable, well, please tell us. Just as soon as we land this always. And if there's anything you can do to make our front more enjoyable, we'll tell you immediately. We're not shy in Southwest. That's what we call very cheap entertainment. Nobody had to pay extra, but you certainly don't get a refund. That is free entertainment.
No more. I don't think I want to watch it home today. All the ladies in this So what's the lesson there? They take something that's so boring and so repetitive. Who's ever been on a Southwest flight? A lot of us have. They take something that's so boring, so repetitive, that is required by law in an industry where they have boring regulations and boring ways of doing things, and they make a lot of fun out of it. There's different examples. If you go to YouTube, you can find all kinds of Southwest flight attendant videos. But again, remember what we do here at Fire Circle. Yeah, your business is not Southwest Airlines, but how can you take something that's boring, maybe required by regulations in your business, and make it fun? Think about it. I'm going to pick on one of our members. Kathy, if you could come up here, please. So Kathy Steen has been a Power Circle member for quite some time, and I'm going to give you a microphone if you don't mind. And just hold it like a rock star and hold it close to your mouth when you're talking. Kathy, what is Pop-A-Lock for those of us who don't know?
Well, Pop-A-Lock is a full-service locksmith company, and one of the first things that people always say to me when they meet me is like, "Oh, I can't lock the keys in my car." And I know they're thinking, "Yeah, she kind of got into the wrong business because that's obsolete." But fortunately, we have a game plan. We can do all kinds of things. If you lose the keys to your car, we can replace those. If you lose one of your employees and you want to make sure they can't get back in, we can rekey your business so that you don't have to worry about that going in and out. And then we can rekey in between tenants. If you're a property manager, we can repair locks. We can do all kinds of things. Anything that has a lock and a key, we can work on it.
Okay, so many of you are probably asking, why is there a pair of soccer cleats on her? You can put 9-volt batteries in front of you.
It's actually, you just got to talk into the side of the mic.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, cool. So why is there a pair of soccer cleats? So I'm going to tell you a joke. So what do you get when you cross, gotta be close to this, Pop-A-Lock, with thousands of adoring Albuquerque Soul soccer fans, Jack Clancy, who's an Irishman that came to Albuquerque a year and a half ago to come play for the Soul, loved it so much after the season he's got an apartment here, and he moved to town, lives here now. And he played for us again this season, and he was playing a couple weeks ago when the team left for Tucson in the lovely van that Larry drives. So what do you get when you cross all these? And Jack decides to leave his soccer cleats in the trunk of his car after the team van has already left for Tucson. And I thought to myself, I got the message from Larry, who was driving the guy, so he's on his headset saying, "Ron, we have a problem." I go, "Oh, great. What did he hit?" Who did he hit? He goes, "Well, Jack, who's one of our star forwards, one of our leading scorers, I think he's the second leading scorer this year, forgot his soccer cleats on his way to the trip, and he left them in his car." So I said, "Hold on, there's got to be someone we know that can open up a car and get these cleats for us." And Larry says, "What about Kathy?" I said, "I'm going to call her." So how did the phone call go?
Well, I got a call. I was at a property manager's office, and I got a call from Ron. "Kathy, can you get some plates out of a car?" I'm like, "Of course I can. We'll